Tinez is tracking meet professionalism, Tinez. It's okay if you're not finished with your do now, Tennille. I need all eyes up here. Hi, good morning, Stanford.
Good morning, Miss Alexis. Good morning, Miss Alexis.
Thank you.
I'm not forgetting.
Before we get started, I'm still waiting on a few set of eyes in the front. Thank you. Pause. I will explain homework later. Right now, it's just in the corner of your desk. We're working on our do now. It's okay if you didn't finish your do now, Brittany, but I do want to have your attention up here for 1 second. Last Thursday, we took our weekly quiz, and we had some awesome work in this class. Track 3, 2, 1. Sounds are off. Your eyes can be tracking the screen right now. Brittany, that's one. I already asked you to put your pen down.
Stanford, we're struggling with some noises right now. Please be aware of the noises that you're making and make sure you're utilizing self-control right now.
Track the screen. These are our top 3 scores in our class for our weekly quiz. So on 2, we're going to have 2 claps for these friends. Excuse me. On 2, 2 claps for Jeanne. 1, 2. Tennille, 1, 2. Adriana, 1, 2. Great job. These are the 3 top passing scores that we had on our weekly quiz last week. And I challenge you to get your name up there for this week's quiz, Kashan. Jasmine. Your sounds are off. Sanaya, that's 1. Looking back at our do now. Based on our do now, who was our passage all about? Silent vertical. Who was this passage all about? Who was this passage all about? Michelle.
A slave.
A slave. Did you guys recognize the name? Silent cosign if you recognize the name at the top of this page. Some of you do. Hands down. Yes, you guys read. Brittany, that's 1 for Tatiana. Aubriana, that's 1 for Tatiana. 1 second. Okay. Brittany, I will be with you in a second. Face forward. Lee, can you push your desk back?
Brittany, that's not how we respond to a correction at this school. You have a level 2 failure to fix. If you have something to say, you can write it down. You're not the only person in the column over there that is making poor choices on both sound and response to correction. You're going to fix it. You're going to fix it. We have too much to do.
Some of you were co-signing that you recognize the name of this slave that you read about this morning. You guys have read about Equiano in history class. Silent co-sign if you remember reading Equiano in history class with Miss Carmichael. Zariah. That's 1. Your sounds are off. Stop. I know that you have already read this passage about Equiano, but it is so important to our learning, both in history. Kashan, can you pause for a second? Both in history and related to our text night. Okay? Today we're going to take another look at Equiano and compare it to the text night that we've been reading. Please turn to your exit ticket, attack your prompts, 30 seconds, go. Michelle, urgency, she's there. Amin, urgency, he's ready. Charlotte, her urgency, she's ready to go. Sanaya, did you attack your prompts already? Please turn to your prompts. Pens down, tracking me. Everybody should be on their prompts right now. Everybody should be on their prompts right now. As I'm walking around, Kashan, I'm seeing a lot of people that aren't with me right now, and that's not tomorrow morning. Everybody turn to your prompts. Everybody turn to your prompts. And you should have important words boxed or underlined. What are those important words that we should have boxed or underlined? Jaquel, what do you think is important in this exit ticket?
Well, you have one of the directions. That's not an acceptable response.
Robin, what do you think I should box?
So you could box humanize the slave or brutalize your.
Beautiful. Humanize the slaves or brutalize Europeans. What does that mean to humanize the slaves? What does that mean to humanize the slaves, Tennille?
Treat them as a human
Sorry, say that one more time. Treat them what?
if they were human.
Yeah. Treat them as humans. Add that note. A kid immediately went in to add this to his notes. What does that mean to brutalize the Europeans? Ava, what do you think that means to brutalize Europeans? What does that word brutalize mean?